This is Ron Gibson with the Auto Appraisal Network. We're here in Lewisville, Texas with Mike DuSold DeSigns, and we're right here with Mike. And this is one of the amazing cars that he has produced, and we're just going to kind of ask a few questions. Mike, how did you get into this business, and where do you see yourself headed, and what are some of the things that really just get you jacked up about your business?
Just got into it because I liked it. Started airbrushing when I was 13 years old.
Wow.
And started on Harleys and my buddies' cars, and just kind of went from there. And then we moved down here and started doing it in the garage. Just slowly progressed from there. Now we're a 12,000 square foot shop.
Wow. Well, I tell you, Mike has some beautiful stuff out here. We're here to look at the starting stages of a car that Mike's doing a restoration on for one of our clients. And so we're going to go down to the other part of the shop and kind of take a look at what another fantastic job Mike's doing on the cars. And for you people watching this video, I want to let you know this is the next Chip Foose of Texas. This guy is very amazing. He does some amazing designs and artwork and airbrush. And as far as quality and workmanship, I have not seen too many people surpass the work he does here in Lewisville, Texas.
This car was frame off, meaning the body came off to paint the bottom of the body. The frame was completely disassembled and everything was powder coated. All the bushings and ball joints and suspension, all that's brand new. And it's getting a freshly rebuilt engine and transmission.
This is a 1972 Chevelle, and it's been a frame-off restoration with the frame completely being disassembled from the body. The frame was sent out to be powder coated. It's also been upgraded with power front disc brakes. They're welded brakes down in here. It's got a nice big stabilizer bar going across the front. Right now they're in the process of putting this back together. The transmission and the engine are out of different shops being built. And right now it's pretty much a shell. The car was already painted, was here before it was brought here. So right now they're disassembling it, they're putting it back together. And so some of the things that I like to look at when I'm looking at an older car that's been restored is how well the fit and finish is when they start putting it back together. One of the things I like here is the fact they've really cleaned up what will be the engine bay, and all of the new features look pretty much stock, but yet they're upgraded somewhat. They have left some of the identification plates in place, which is very important. And the part that I really like is the fact that the frame has been completely degreased, cleaned up, and powder coated. And so when all this goes back together, you won't see a lot of it because the engine and the headers and exhaust, but it sure looks good as you look down into the car and see that it has been completely refurbished and cleaned up, and there's no rust. It looks brand new. Okay, right now we're looking at the interior. Of course, it has been pretty much dismantled. It came in here with an interior, but Mike is redoing the seats, and the door panels, as you see laying in the back, are new. One of the things I do like about it, instead of putting the replacement padded dash piece in, you notice they put in a very nice stitched leather piece up here on the dash, and it's staying really nice because it is looking stock, even though it's a complete frame-off rebuild with some new parts to make the technology a little bit better. That's it for today. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back here several more times to take a look as this Chevelle slowly gets put back together the way that Mike puts cars together, which will be awesome. So thanks for viewing us, and we'll see you next time.